What's up guys, it's Otsu, and I'm happy to finally be able to make this video. Finally earned my invitation to the Stand Up Challenge Cup. It was my third attempt, and it's definitely the most difficult one out of my previous two attempts. The first one only had 16 people, the second one only had 17, but this time around there was 40 people. And yeah, it was a long day. I think I had like 7 matches before the top 2. So I qualified at this one, and another fellow Cardfight Vanguard YouTuber, his name is Domino Paris 21, I think. He was the second person to make the invite, and it was kind of funny. Him and I were like in the same boat, in the same situation. We both attended the same previous 2 qualifiers and just busted out. So this was our last and final attempt at making an invitation to regionals. So it was kind of funny because we both made it to the top 2, but it was complete opposite ends of the spectrum. He went undefeated, but I lost my first match and then had to go undefeated the rest of the way. And so this is my matchups that I can remember. There might have been one round, but I think this is everything. So the first match, I lost against Royal Paladin, and I actually had to play 3 of my friends, which was unfortunate. But yeah, it's just the way it went. So yeah, this was one of my friends, and Spectral Duke Dragon was one, and the end was another. So the last match, this was just before making top 2. It's probably most interesting match I've had. It was definitely intense. I caught the guy drawing an extra card, or having drawn an extra card already. He says, he had drawn double by accident and just didn't notice, and it's like whatever. But it was on turn 2 when he rode his Vanguard, and I noticed it looked like he had a lot of cards in his hand, so I asked him to count his cards, and he had 6 cards. So as most people should know, if you don't get a draw trigger or play any additional cards, you should always have 5 cards in your hand. You draw 1 to give you 6, and then you play 1 as your Vanguard, so it puts you back down to 5. So he drew an extra card on me, and to make things worse, I was missing a grade 2, and I actually didn't get a grade 2 for like 2 turns. But somehow I managed to pull out the win. I had like good cards. I had triggers and stuff to, help me stay afloat until I finally got my grade 2. So I was really happy about that. Felt like it was a fitting win because I was trying really hard, to get this invitational. So finally got it. And as you can see, I'm playing Kagero, a long-time Kagero player, so I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack for even playing the end, but yeah, for those of you that have been subscribed to me for a long time, you've seen me play Kagero pretty often throughout my days of playing Vanguard. And Overlord the End is definitely a good deck. It's definitely top tier. I don't think it's like the deck that everyone should be playing. Like, it definitely has its weaknesses. You just got to know how to play against it. And that's the thing that a lot of people complain about. Or the people that do complain about the end, they don't know how to play against it. And so, yeah, I'll just give a quick rundown of my deck. No real thought process on my card selection. I'm just going to show you guys what it is. So, for the ends, 4 Overlords, 4 Strike-ins is a fun card, 4 Burning Horns, 2 Bellicosities, 1 Tejas, 4 Bars, 4 Berries, 3 Chimnaras, no Heat Nail Salamanders, 3 Airmos, and my trigger lineup is 4, yeah, I guess I can show my trigger lineup. So I'm just basically running rainbows. 4 of each trigger. 4 crit, 4 stands, 4 draws, 4 heals. Yeah, people might question my trigger lineup, but stand triggers, they're good. As much as people say, those are usually the inexperienced people that say that stands suck and that they're no good in any deck. And I'll admit that stands aren't good in every deck. It depends on what deck that you're playing to run stands. And in this deck, it's awesome. I have so many 11Ks and 12K beaters that I'll always be able to attack something like rear guard. And in this deck, it's very defensive. Like, you're waiting a lot of times, just holding out till you can make it to the late game. So I was actually running 6 stands before, but I decided to add in more crits because crits are good. They do end up doing a lot of work. So yeah, I might make a more in-depth deck profile on why I'm playing what I'm playing, but that is what I played for the invitation yesterday, and that is what I won with. So probably be some changes. The regional is in 2 weeks for me. I think it'll be in New Jersey. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more Vanguard videos.